woke up to a scene straight out of a horror movie. The fog was thick, swallowing the whole town.
Winter nights here are built different. Time to hit the grind at the local pizza joint. Before heading out, caught a glimpse of the fam. That old photo always hits me right in the feels. Last memory I got before the accident took them. Miss them every day, but life goes on.
Driving through this soup is sketchy. Smells like burning wood and bad omens tonight.
Clocked in and linked up with Lizzie. Even she was freaked out by the weather.
Thursday nights are usually dead. Just me, the register, and waiting for that first order to drop.
Breaking. Another local youth, Elton, has vanished without a trace. Police are baffled. Hold up. I know that guy. Elton was my boy back in college. This is getting too real. Second missing person this month? Something dark is going down in this town. I can feel it.
Told Lizzie that Elton and I were tight back in the day. She just hoped he was okay. Weird vibes.
Watch the road. It's pea soup out there.
Boss man warned me about the fog. If only I knew what was hiding in it. Secured the goods. 2 deliveries. Totally opposite sides of town. Just my luck.
First address? Easy. Second one. Hudson Lane? Never heard of it.
That's sus. I didn't even know people lived out there. Thought that place was abandoned.
Lived here 21 years. Never seen a house on that road. The address looked incomplete.
Whatever. Can't be late. Pizza's gotta be hot or I don't get paid. Let's roll.
Thank you, dear.
First stop was a breeze. Nice old lady, solid tip. Easy money.
Back on the road for round 2. But as I headed to the outskirts, the vibe changed.
Anxiety started creeping in. You know that gut feeling when something is just wrong? Couldn't shake this bad feeling. Like my gut was screaming at me to turn back.
Roads got narrow and rough. No streetlights, just me and the void. Had to trust my rusty wagon's headlights. It was like driving into a black hole.
Then the car starts shaking and dies. Are you kidding me right now? Knew I should have swapped that battery. Stuck in the middle of nowhere. Classic.
Finally, it started. I'm not easily scared, but this night is testing me.
And there it was, an old abandoned mansion. Who on earth orders pizza here?
Place looked deserted, but I got a job to do. Pizza delivery waits for no ghost. Fog was so thick I needed my flashlight just to see my own feet.
Except for one creepy yellow window. And were those wolves? Doorbell was dead. Just my luck. Had to knock on the creepy giant door.
Heard heavy steps coming. Sounded like a giant walking on old bones. Door opens and... yikes. This guy looked like he fought a tiger and lost.
Scars all over his face. And he just stared. Didn't say a word. Super awkward.
Pizza, sir?
Ah, yes. Food.
Finally broke the silence.
He grabbed the box and just walked off. Didn't pay, didn't close the door. Rude.
Then he yeets the pizza onto the table. Who treats food like that? I was thinking, dude, I delivered that hot. He acted like he didn't even want it.
He went to get the cash, I assumed. Floorboards creaking with every step.
Then, silence. Just me, the dark.
Minutes dragged on. No sound. Just the house breathing.
Hello?
What's taking so long?
I finally yelled out. Big mistake. Bam. Lights out. Didn't even see it coming.
Woke up on the floor. Brain fuzzy. Where am I?
Head throbbing like a drum. Realized I wasn't at the door anymore. It's time to eat! He shushed me like a librarian. But his eyes, they were empty.
Tried to move. Nope. Tied up like a holiday turkey. Panic set in. Saw the pizza on the table. Still unopened. That's when I knew this wasn't about dinner.
You're awake. Then I heard that voice again, like gravel in a blender. He walked over with the creepiest smile I've ever seen. Pure nightmare fuel.
Let me go! Why am I chained?
I started freaking out, screaming, struggling.
Why me?
I'm not hungry. Let me go.
I yelled back, I'm not hungry. I still didn't get it. I was so naive. He came back. Not with money, but with a massive, rusty meat cleaver. My blood ran cold. He stared at me with that blank, dead face. I started shaking. E-E-T. He got right in my face and said it again. Time to eat. And then, he jammed the knife right into my leg. The pain was blinding. That's when it clicked. The pizza wasn't the food. I was the food. This psycho was a cannibal. And I was on the menu. I begged him to stop.
I'm not kill you. Not yet.
He shut me up with his bloody hand, which was worse. He started carving me up like a Sunday roast. The pain. I can't even describe it. The pain was unbearable. Every second felt like an hour. I just wanted to pass out.
I could feel the cold steel scraping against my actual bone. It was sickening.
Should be enough for now.
He cut out a chunk the size of a fist, looked at it like it was gold. He walked off to the kitchen with a piece of me in his hand. I was just lying there, bleeding out. I realized he wasn't trying to kill me fast. He wanted to keep me alive, to keep the meat fresh. He came back with a belt and bandages. Not to save me, but to save his leftovers. He tied it tight to stop the bleeding. He needed me alive for the next meal.
Why are you doing this? Let me go!
I screamed, I begged. He didn't even blink, just looked through me.
He went back to the kitchen. Then I heard the pan sizzling.
Then the smell hit me. It smelled like cooking meat. My meat! He came out with a plate. It was flesh from my leg, freshly cooked. He sat there eating ME right in front of my face, smiling like a psycho. Finished his snack and went upstairs to sleep, leaving me bleeding on the floor. I looked around the hall, saw something shiny under his chair. What is that? I knew that watch instantly. It was Elton's, my missing friend. Elton didn't run away. He was murdered right here, eaten by this monster. Those scars on his face. Elton must have fought back. He tried to escape. I wasn't going to end up like Elton. I had to get out. Now. I started pulling on the rope. It was bolted tight. I pulled harder. I yanked it, and snap, dislocated my own wrist. The pain was blinding. Hand was floppy and useless, but it fit through the rope. I was free from the wall. Untied my legs with one hand, heart beating so loud I thought it would wake him up. Tried to stand. Bad idea. Leg was on fire. Had to hop like a silent ninja. Where are my keys? Where's my phone? I needed to find them fast. Found them. Right next to the pizza. This guy was so arrogant he didn't even hide them. Grabbed Elton's watch, too. I wasn't leaving without a piece of him.
made a break for the door. But I looked into the kitchen. Why did I look? It was a house of horrors. Jars of eyes, teeth, skin drying like beef jerky.
I almost puked right there. This guy was a monster on another level. Stepped back in horror, and the floor betrayed me. Loudest creak in history.
That creak woke the beast. I heard him stomping right above my head.
Adrenaline is a heck of a drug. I bolted for the door, pain or no pain.
No! He saw me leaving. He was not happy about his dinner running away. Dove into the car and locked it. Safe? Not even close. He smashed the window with his bare fist. This guy was a Terminator. The battery died again, and his hand was reaching for the lock. He unlocked the door. He was right there, smiling that psycho smile. Finally, the engine kicked in. I floored it and left him eating dust.
Check the mirror. He didn't chase, just watched me go. Chilling.
Drove straight to the ER. Never been so happy to see a hospital in my life.
Nurse took one look at my leg and nearly fainted. It was a mess.
Stay with us!
They put me under. Lights out. Finally, the pain stopped.
Woke up later. Felt weirdly light. Looked down at the blanket. It was gone. Half my leg just gone. He took it. Told the cops everything. The mansion, the cannibal, Elton's watch. Everything. But the suspect is gone. They found the house of horrors, but the monster vanished into thin air. Next morning, I wake up to a surprise. A pizza box. I thought it was Lizzie being nice.
Your visitor left this for you. He seemed very fond of you.
Nurse said a visitor left it. Said he really liked me. Open the box. No pizza. Just a note. My blood turned to ice. Can't wait to taste you again. He knows where I am. And he's still hungry. He's not gone. He's watching. Waiting for me to heal. So he can finish his meal. I'm never safe again.